everybody, welcome back. So today's video I am finally going to be giving you all an apartment tour. As most of you know, the coronavirus has been keeping me inside and I've been going crazy, so I thought now's the perfect time. As many of you know, I am living in my second apartment, so I moved from one side of town to the other. I've been in this apartment about 6 to 7 months, and the reason I had been waiting so long is because this apartment was totally empty. There were like no furniture, there was no storage or anything, and so I wanted to wait until I had a decent amount of things in here to make it, one, look a little bit homey, but also just make it appealing, because who wants to just see like an empty apartment? I moved from a 1-room apartment to a 2-bedroom apartment. I was in my last apartment for a year, and now I've been here, like I said, for about 6 to 7 months. And I did do a video for that one, so I will put that link somewhere, either in the description, or if I can figure out how to do that thing up above, I'll do that, but I'm not that fancy, so probably just in the description. And in my re-signing video, I explained a little bit about how I moved, so I'll also put that link, so if you want to go and watch that. I talked about my re-signing of my EPIK contract and how part of me re-signing I wanted to move apartments. So in case you didn't watch that or you don't want to go watch that, I will give you a little bit of information. So with EPIK, they pay for your apartment up to 400,000 won, or about $400. If you want something more than that, you have to pay for it, and you have to pay for your bills. So my last apartment was a 1-room office-tel, and it was really nice. It was a lot bigger than some other 1-rooms, and it was super new. Most of the apartments here are very new, and everything was pretty nice and up to date. But it was just kind of far from my school and from my gym and from everything. Without a car or a bike, I always had to take the bus, and if I wanted to leave before the buses started or after they stopped, I had to walk like 30 to 40 minutes. So I wanted to move closer. To find this apartment, my co-teachers asked a realtor to show us around. So they told them like what I wanted, how much money we had, and then they took us around. My co-teachers were with me, and they kind of helped translate, and I fell in love with this apartment. Oh, actually, this apartment and the one next door, I got to choose which one I wanted. I am the first person to live in this apartment. It is a 2-bedroom apartment, and it is 400,000 won a month, but actually it was, if I remember correctly, it was 20,000 or $20 over that, so it's like 420,000 won a month. So I pay $20 to my landlord, which, for it being only 5 minutes from my school and it being 2 bedrooms, I was like, yeah, I'll do that. Because my last apartment, even though it was only 1 room, I had about a 70,000 won maintenance fee, and that can either be because it was 70,000 won over the 400, so it might have been 470,000 a month, or it could just be because it's in a big it's in a big complex, and so with like security and all that kind of stuff, I had to pay that. I'm not exactly sure, but it was actually cheaper for me to move here to a bigger apartment closer to my school than to stay in my smaller apartment farther away from school. So that was a no-brainer for me. 70,000 compared to 20,000. Yeah, you bet I did. My bills are a little bit different. So they started out being about the same, a little bit less. And then the last 2 months, my gas bill was super, super high, and I'm not exactly sure why, but I'm hoping that that'll go down. But typically my bills range in total, they're less than $200 a month. Usually it's about 100, 150, but the last month it was closer to 200, which, like I said, that is very, very unusual, and that doesn't happen very often. Usually it's like the 20,000 to my landlord, about 2,000 to 5,000 for my water, and then like usually between like 50 and 90,000 for my gas. But the last month it was like 150, 180,000. So I'm not exactly sure what happened. I did something to mess it up, but the last bill was back down to like 50,000. So like I said, my co-teachers helped me find this apartment. I moved by myself across town and there was nothing. I had a TV stand, a refrigerator, and a little like wardrobe closet. That's all that came. So everything else are the things that I brought or that I bought. So I wanted to wait to do this video until it seemed a little bit more homey. I'm still waiting on more things, but like I said, I'm going crazy from staying inside from the coronavirus. So now it's the perfect time. Most of the things that I bought, if the school bought it for me, so the school has to provide you with a bed, a desk, a refrigerator, and a TV. So the TV, oh yeah, that's the other thing, the TV came. I had a TV stand and the refrigerator, and they bought the desk and they bought me a table, and they had bought me a bed for my last apartment, but I didn't like it, and I couldn't figure out how to get it to this apartment. So I told them I was going to buy a new bed, and they just took that bed, and I'm not exactly sure what they did with it. They might have it at the school now. I'm not sure. But everything else I bought myself. And it's either off of the Gmarket website or off of an app called Onoli Chip, or Today's House. It is amazing. I'm not sponsored by them because I'm not cool enough to ever have a sponsor, but I highly, highly, highly recommend this website if you are living in Korea. It is just fun to look at if you like looking at home decorations and home decor and interior design. It's like Pinterest meets Amazon. You get to see like all the description that you would normally get on a website, but then you also get to see it in somebody's apartment. You can also get different ideas and stuff. It's super awesome and I highly recommend it. All right, so enjoy my apartment. Tell me what you think. If you have any other questions or if you're curious about anything, let me know and I will try to answer them. So here's the front door. Whenever somebody comes, like delivery or a friend, they can do my apartment number and then I can see them and I can actually buzz them in, but I'm not going to do that. And then down here, and there are no elevators. I am on the second floor, so just go here. Like I said, the same for downstairs. They can press this and it'll bring inside and I can see them. I can talk to them, I can buzz them in. And for me, I just tap. And I come in. Ta-da! As you know, Korean apartments, you take your shoes off and you wear slippers. And I have this storage here. This is basically the only storage that I have. I have some shoes and bags and things here. And then over here I keep my winter stuff and my Christmas decorations. And I keep my jackets out here. Easy on, easy off. Okay, so let's go out. Here is my apartment. I have my bathroom, my room, my spare room / closet, and then kitchen and family room. Here's my bathroom. It is really nice and big. I love it. It's kind of a mix between Korean style and Western style. So Korean style, usually the faucet is attached to the sink and like this is just your little bathroom. And Western style, you have this separate area. So it's nice because I kind of have like the best of both worlds. I can shower separately, but it's all still one room. And then I have like my little storage area where I keep everything. I just went home last month, so I stocked up on some goodies. Yeah. Ta-da! This is my bedroom. This is my bedroom out of the two because it has the air conditioner. The other bedroom does not have an air conditioner, but they both have these really nice big windows. My mirror with all my pictures and notes, and I have my hair stand, my giant teddy bear, thanks Vanessa, chair, and then my bed. Say hi! Okay, so now we'll go to the spare room / closet. So I keep all my clothes in here. I separate them out into the things that I wear like every single day and then the things that I just like sometimes wear. So this is all of my work clothes and then my workout clothes. And then over here is kind of like the accessories. So my jackets, sweatshirts, and sweaters, which I don't really wear that much. But this came with the apartment. It was like the only thing of storage that came in the apartment, and I just keep random things in there that I don't wear but I don't want to get rid of. And all the clothes I'm getting rid of behind my little pile. And we come to the family room and kitchen area. So over here, my little drink stand. This was my desk, but I didn't use it. So I have so much coffee stuff because if you know me, I'm obsessed with coffee. I'm turning this into my little drink station. Bought this cute little cup holder from Daiso. And so I have my espresso machine and all the things to make my coffee. Over here I have these cute shelves I bought off of this app called Onolichi. It's kind of like Pinterest that you can buy all your stuff off of. It's so nice. So I finally get to put things on display because I had no places to do that here. I have like my little setup, my hair and makeup area, and these huge windows, which I am totally obsessed with. I mean, you can see everything, and I have so much, if you look, so much natural light. I love it. I hardly ever turn on my lights unless it's at night. And I have this awesome cover on my couch that my friend Vanessa gave me. She said it's handmade from Thailand. She also made me this really cool stand. She found it by the trash and she cleaned it and sanded it and painted it, and it's so cute. And then we have the kitchen. If you remember from my last video, I had absolutely nothing in my cupboards. And I actually do now because I have a real kitchen, so I can get everything that I wanted and I can cook. Yeah. I made some pizza. So this is gas. A lot of the places are gas. You just turn this and then they work. And turn it off whenever you're done. And my refrigerator. So the refrigerator came with the apartment. Everything else I bought on my own. I bought this. It's a huge oven that's like a real oven, so you can bake and cook. It's so nice. And then toaster oven, it's really small, and my microwave. And then in here we have the laundry room. This washer's super nice. It's really new, and I found out I can like set it to do it later. So at night I could put everything in here and then set it for like 5 a.m. and then whenever I'm ready to go to school, I can just take everything out and hang them up because there's no dryers here. And then by the time I get home, I can put everything away. It's so nice. Yeah, so I just pull this out and put it here, and then everything dries really quickly. So this is what I showed you outside. Whenever I get a delivery or a friend comes, I can talk to them, I can let them in, I can call for help, I can see them right here. So I can let them in the front door, and I can even let them in my actual apartment door. And then this controls the Andong floor heating and the hot water. So usually this is off, and usually all the lights are off. Because look at this natural light. Okay, so that was my apartment. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I should be getting some more furniture to make it feel a little cozier. So when that time comes, I will try to make another video. We'll see what happens. It took me 6 months to make this video, so don't hold your breath. But if you have any other questions or anything you would like to see that I didn't show you, any questions about my apartment or any of the other types of apartments that there are, or anything dealing with EPIK, feel free to ask below and I will do my best to try to answer. But anyways, thanks for watching, and until next time!